Ugh. Oof, that title though. Red Wing. Come on. Nothing happened. It's all good. No one died. How you doing, Red Wing? $37,000. I don't think we're gonna go that high. Ugh. Just woke up, so I've been up for about an hour and a half. I didn't go to bed till 3:30 in the morning. I ended up doing 2 streams last night. I did the flight, and then a bunch of Finn and all of us ended up playing 6 days of Fallujah, and holy shit is that game addicting. Oh, dude, I didn't realize how good that game was. Dude, we couldn't even complete one mission. We kept getting our asses kicked. I put a good clip of us dying on. We were literally about to finally beat a mission, and we died. So, Mike, you know, yeah, if you have that game and you want to jump in and do some missions together, man, we're gonna have to do that because this shit was awesome. I didn't realize how good that game was. DJ, what's up? Buddy of mine can't play that game because he was in real life and triggered PSD. Really, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure. I mean, it's that good. This is going to be nowhere near a longer stream as yesterday. I'm probably going to do maybe 2 legs. We'll see what time we get done. I'm going to try to do 2 legs. It just depends on how long it takes me to do this one. This is going to be a couple short hops. I think we're going to go to San Diego first, and then maybe we go to Phoenix. My girlfriend's on her way home with her and her mom, so when they get back, I don't want to be. I'll try to be wrapping up the stream and spend some time with her since I didn't get to see her yesterday. She was out of town. We're going to go to 330. Hey, what's going on, Hoops? What's going on, Hoops? You doing all right? You're on Vatson? Where you at? Auto AC Squawk 3310. Oh, you're at Indy? United 36? Cool. Oh, I gotta load fuel and stuff. No. No, dude, it's been a minute since I've flown this plane. I'm trying to remember how to do this myself. Cost index 5. I don't even need that much fuel. That's actually a lot more than I need. Alright, full. Still loading the planes, loading everything, so they should be almost done with that. Flying to Miami, and now I can see planes even though I'm in the and you're also on the PMDG 900. Sweet, dude. Sweet. I don't even know what the ATIS is here. Give me a METAR. Uh, 3013. Oh, it was close. I guess 3012. Dude, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've flown this plane. It really has. Reserves are low. It's not much. 5.5. Cost index of only a 5. It's a cruise wins. It's a 2-cup kind of coffee morning, boys. Yeah, Alaska 1206. Or 1206, technically, I think that's what you're supposed to say. Did 2 long legs yesterday in the A300. 324 at 107. Damn, we got a really big ass tailwind. 4 at 107. So I went yesterday in the A300. I went Ontario to Memphis, then Memphis to Boston. Had a nice approach into Boston. A lot of fun. ATC, as always, is great. Let me get my 4 flight up. I haven't done that yet. Every flight I get from SimBrief never calls for extra fuel. How do you do that manually? So when you do... Hold on. I'm gonna create a different SimBrief real quick. So when you do that... I'm gonna hit edit flight. When you do that, you need to scroll down to your fuel planning where it says extra right here. It's going to always say pounds. Do minutes and just do 60. That's your standard extra fuel you need to have on board for your alternate. So yeah, fuel planning, 60 minutes, and that'll give you your extra fuel. Do I contact ATIS for pushback even though he's the only person much appreciated? Depends on an Indy. If you're backing up into an actual an active taxiway, you do need to contact ground. If not, most of the time, push and start is usually at your own discretion. Most of the time on VATSIM. I'm tired. I only slept like 3 hours. Or, I'm sorry, 5 hours. Offshore 2. Is that right? It is.
What's up, bud?
What up?
I'm like still waking up. I didn't want to jump in your voice right away.
Oh, I didn't care. No, it's all good, dude. I'm still semi-waking up myself.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the right transition for that. Something doesn't seem right about that. Hold on, let me see if I'm doing this right. Oh, no, it's already in there. Never mind, there is technically no transition. GSX says 231 passengers. I hope not. Actually, no. I mean, it's still loading passengers. Crap. That needs to go faster. That needs to go a lot faster.
Yeah, I've noticed the GSX is always really slow for me.
Yeah, well, I'm about to like make it fast here in just a second. So I'm trying to get 2 legs in before my girlfriend and her mom get home. I don't know if I'll pull that off though.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't.
Dude, that game last night is sick. God, we got hooked on it so hard.
Oh yeah, no, that is an amazing game.
Zulu from Chrome. Okay, Arnav Zulu. From Chrome. Via the, I didn't realize it. Literally, Finn goes, "Hey, you know, I was thinking about getting this new shooter," and I said, and I literally guessed it. I said 6 Days of Fallujah. He goes, "Yeah, how'd you know?" I was like, "I don't know. It's kind of the newest shooter that I've seen come out." And we were all like just chilling and not thinking about it. I contact departure for takeoff. Yeah, if there's no ground, then you contact departure. Ground will never give you takeoff clearance, but you definitely need to contact departure. Make sure you have if you have an ATIS, make sure you have the current ATIS form when you contact them. Like, hey, Indianapolis departure, American, blah, 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 with Alpha. You may have to get your IFR clearance from him as well. Yeah, I didn't realize how addicting that game is. And it's just, God, it was so good. It does say 230. I mean, wait, hold on. Wait, how many? That seems a little much. I don't think if you can fit that many in a 900 ER, can you?
In one class you can.
If it's one class, then yes. Then okay.
But I don't think Alaska flies one class. I think they fly a 2 class.
I think they do too. I wonder if I can stop that. Deboarding no longer.
You can reset the position to override it and then just go because GSX doesn't mess with weight and balance anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't do any of that stuff. Yeah, because it's already programmed in my computer payload. Yeah, I don't have nowhere near that many. Yeah, I have 100 and yeah, I have like 180. I have a 2 class, first class and economy. So yeah, I don't have nowhere near. Yeah, that's nowhere near. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we're jamming that many in there. So I can just hit reset. Yeah, I know, right? Stand on the wings.
If you do reset position, it'll basically reset GSX, and then you can restart it for pushback.
All right, cool. I got it. Just did that. Sweet.
Just don't forget to close all your doors.
Yeah. And then I can hit back, put it to prepare for pushback. Okay, cool. Good. All right.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so it's
fantastic.
Yeah, it will be the same as if you started for the first time.
Roger that.
Just because
GSX is not terrible, but it's got its little quirks, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, I've got some personal issues with it, especially with the speed that it loads at, but I don't really use it all that much anyways.
Where can you find the landing altitude? Now, where I find it typically is in actual charts or ForeFlight. If you use Sim Toolkit, it'll show up in there. I don't know if you use Sim Toolkit or not. I do. I'll show you real quick on Sim Toolkit right now. So in Sim Toolkit, if you go to the arrival airport, it'll tell you, where's it at? Where was it? Elevation 17 feet. Which obviously you can't dial in 17 feet, so I just leave it at 0.
But at the same time, under the pressurization panel, that little part that's there, that's what you're supposed to set your land altitude to when you're flying.
That's so landing. Well, yeah, I mean, the flight altitude 330 where I'm going, but that's landing altitude.
No, right, but you're like, okay, if you're going up to 33, you're supposed to set your land altitude to 6,000 because that's how your pressurization gets set.
I had no idea. I've never done that. I've never done that once. Interesting. I did not know that. Ugh. Yeah, yesterday was a lot of flying and a lot of fun.
yesterday was just absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, yes, it was really funny, and it didn't change because when someone died when we were playing 6 Days of Fallujah, someone kept hitting the knocking door, and I'm like, all right, y'all need to fucking stop doing that because that's messing with us.
Oh my god,
it was hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah, yesterday was kind of off the chain. It was it was insane. It was funny. It was funny. Index, takeoff, flaps 5. CG. It's definitely been a minute since I've flown this plane because I'm sitting here kind of like fumbling.
Like the only plane that I fly.
I mean, flying that A300 has been a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, that is a solid plane.
Yeah, fair.
Oh wait, I had that backwards. There we are. I'm talking to the same ATC who was in San Diego. That's cool. I mean, I don't think I got nothing over here right now. Oi. Ground services. Why Alaska doesn't show up on here? A tow bar. Where is the squawk in the 737? It's down here at the bottom of your radio panel. That's weird. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I have got to eventually get some custom views set up. I'm still terrible about doing that. So at the bottom of your radio panel, it's right here. That's your, oh, God. What is it? What? A transponder.
Transponder, yeah.
Which I need to turn it on. And you'll get a squawk code from ATC, and you'll actually have to dial it in using these knobs.
Or alternatively on vPilot if you want to do the short way, .x space and the squawk code. You can also do the same for frequencies, .com1 space the frequency.
Locking gear.
Nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes.
I need to do my,
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, left engine start. I need to do my, where the heck is it at? I gotta get my trim. Trim looks pretty close to be what it's supposed to be anyway. It's 4.5. That's about that right there. Engines are not turning. Why?
Look at your
Hold on.
APU bleed.
Oh, do I have this backwards again?
Nope. APU bleed needs to go down.
No, it's working now. I had it. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I had it up. I had it backwards.
Yep.
Again, it's been a minute since I've flown this plane. I guess I should put in Unicom. You gonna turn me, or are you just gonna throw me out in the middle of nowhere? Okay, fair enough.
Set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
I got all turned around like, where the hell am I at in this airport? If you pair an Xbox controller, it works really well for moving around the cockpit and cabin views freely. I mean, I've got my Stream Deck here. I could use that. I've never set up like custom views yet, which is really kind of tardy and stupid on my part. I mean, I've been flying this sim for how long, and I still haven't like set that up yet. That's kind of bad.
Have a good engine start. Please disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
So what's your plans today, Mike?
Not sure yet. I'm probably gonna do a stream myself.
I thought you had to work today.
No, Sunday. I
For
don't
some
work
reason,
Sundays.
for some reason, I thought you said you had to work today.
Disconnect. Bypass.
No. If I had to work today, that would be a problem because I'm already about 3.5 hours late.
Oops.
Yep.
I didn't see anything. You're okay. I love how slow this guy with the bypass pin just takes his time.
Right? I
Just-
always at least hustle him a little bit.
Can I try, when I try to get tower, it keeps changing frequency. I'm assuming you're putting it in the standby and then flipping it over. I mean, that's usually how that works, but other than if it's some kind of glitch or something on your end, I don't know if I can help you out with that, Chief. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that. That's kind of weird. A morning flight out of San Francisco. In a few years, hopefully, I'm going to go check this airport out. I think it's 1-3. It's 20.9 is your... You actually do have a tower freak. You actually... Let's see, you said you're in Indy.
Yeah, so you would contact tower. For
Yeah, contact tower. Yeah, 20 point. Well, let's see. Yeah, 20.9 is the tower, but I don't know why it's not flipping on your end. That's kind of weird. It changes. Alright, flaps 5. Oh, it flaps 10. I don't need to flaps 10, flaps 5. What am I in the comics 2? No. Offshore 2. It was working fine last night. Maybe it's some type of glitch or something. You may have to restart your sim or something. That's kind of weird. I don't think I've never encountered that. I don't really have any ideas for. I wish I did. I don't really have any ideas for you on how that's going to do that though. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that. Have you ever heard of that before, Mike? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe restart. Maybe restart. I mean, I don't think restarting V-Pilot or X-Pilot's going to matter. That sounds like that sounds like a plane matter.
Possibly. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm debating whether or not I actually want to fly this in the 320 or the 737.
I almost did the 320 today, but then I was like, I have not flown a 7.3 in a very long time, so that's why I ended up doing the 7.3.
I am not crazy about the 320 though.
I like, you know, I mean, obviously you have it for what you have it for P3D.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the 320, the Phoenix. I think it's a great plane. I'm not very good at landing it. I'm terrible at landing it.
I'm terrible at programming the thing.
You're terrible at programming it?
Yes.
I would imagine it's very similar to what the Phoenix is, I would guess, but... Coffee.
I'm going to do a world tour for all of you guys on like half these airports I don't even have.
How do I change the frequency east? Or how do you change the frequency easy? I mean, if you have I have a radio panel, which you can kind of see in the stream. I mean, it's over here in front of me. But I mean, other than going down and actually physically using the knobs and switching it like this yourself, that's the only two. I mean, you said you could do it also in X-Pilot or V-Pilot by typing in. You said you could type a chat.
Yeah, I would try to throw it in your chat, but it gave me an unrecognized command. If you do .vom1 base the frequency, it'll pop it in.
.vo1 base.
com.
I'm sorry. .com.
1
and then the frequency space and then the frequency. Okay.
Space frequency. Yeah. That's the way that I do it.
Roger that.
Because when I hear the controller call me and give me the frequency, I'm already like, okay, .com 1. He tells me the frequency. I punch it in before I hit enter. I just read it back. You put that in the V-Pilot, like the text chat.
So yeah, in your V-Pilot or X-Pilot, just type it in your little bar right here. I could probably do it real quick. And actually, I'll get airborne and I'll type it and see if it changes for me. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 1206 is taking you runway 1 left, offshore 2 departure, San Francisco. Doing an intersection departure. I'm so used to saying FedEx because I've been doing FedEx flights for so long. I've been doing so many of them lately. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 1206 on the roll 1 left, offshore 2 departure. Toja. Oh, that frame gen mod does not really like my my little heads up display.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my God.
I don't think we need it. So screw it. We're just gonna roll without it. That's gonna be interesting on landing, though. Oh yeah, I'd hate.
Part of your screen is it's hating you.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, I think after a while it kind of evens out, but it is a little quirky. V1 rotate. Whoa! Did I just tail strike? Gear up. I don't know if I tail struck right there. That was close. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 1206, clear of 1 left, offshore 2 departure, San Fran. Why am I getting warnings? Oh, it's the fuel. Because, you know, center's practically already empty.
I mean, another thing here, it's actually in the flows. If your center tank is under 2,000, you're not supposed to hit the higher units with start on.
Oh, really? That's just a force of habit for me, considering I usually have center fuel.
Yeah, it is fair.
Let's see if it still looks a little funky. No, it's evened out now, but there's no ground texture, so I guess on landing it shouldn't be that bad.
Until you get right up on the ground.
I don't know if I tail struck or not. It was close. I may have. You're on? Cool. Hope that worked for you. Do you fly any other VA other than FedEx? No, I don't, because I barely even do. I usually don't even do FedEx very often. I'm supposed to do one flight a month, and a lot of times I would only do one. But since now we have a decent cargo aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim, I will probably do more of those. I actually tried to do Alaska Virtual, but their A-Cars was a little weird, and I decided to say to hell with it.
You can do what I do and just go to like Star Alliance, SkyTeam, or One More Virtual.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can sign up for all three and have your fair share of pretty much any flight you want.
Yeah.
It's one A-Cars program. So I'm going to do a world tour for Star Alliance right now. It starts out in New Zealand.
I haven't done a New Zealand flight in a while. New Zealand is a lot of fun to fly into, man. It's just, it's such great scenery. It's gorgeous. PMDG iPad sucks. It does suck. I don't even use it.
I disable it. Like, I don't even bother.
Yeah, I just look at it like, okay. I mean, I guess it might be helpful for a couple of things, but I don't use it. I just let it sit there. Yeah, compared to the Phoenix one is fantastic. It is absolutely amazing, but this one is not so good. And to tell you the truth, the little iPad for the A300, it's decent. I mean, I think the Phoenix one is absolutely by far the best. What about Squawk?
.x.
.x?
Yeah.
So same thing, but .x? So you can't even change the squawk code either? Maybe? I don't know.
No, yeah, I mean, you can do it on the transponder panel itself, or .x and the squawk code will change it for you.
Yeah, because obviously, the panel's down here. This is how you change that. These two knobs.
Yeah.
Tell you, that approach into Memphis yesterday was so cool. Like 3,000 feet and still skimming the top of the clouds. That was awesome.
Downloaded.
Direct whammy.
flat.
I wonder how good that event last night went in New York. I thought about trying to like be brave and do it, but man, some of those things just turned into an absolute mess. Ugh. United 36. Let's see ATIS they got over there right now. Broken 1600, overcast 2000. 2904 ILS, 23 left and 23 right approach. So you're going to get 23 right. Obviously, since you're on. I think, well, you might get either one. They're probably going to give you 23 right. Yeah, I was looking at Indy and I saw you over here. I was just checking out and see what was going on over in that sector. Memphis is online. Oh, KP's doing Atlanta. He is a really good controller, and he's actually a real world controller too. That guy knows his shit. Seattle is on. The Seattle Tower is online. I don't think there's really any events, big events coming up over here in the next few days. Oh, I guess we can turn our. We don't need our landing lights on anymore since we're at 15,000. I'm gonna go ahead and put the standard pressure down.
It's 4 a.m. in New Zealand right now in the real world. Yeah, we're gonna change it to daytime because my graphics card does not like dynamic lighting.
This frame gen mod is pretty good for the most part. I mean, it's got its quirks as we saw on Takeoff, but I mean, it's nice getting 70 frames.
Right.
I think when I get done with this stream, I might mess around and just try to get some custom views set up on my Stream Deck. I have them in X-Plane. When I use X-Plane, I have them. Like, I just click, boom, 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 and just go all over the place. But I've not actually taken the time to actually set up custom views in this sim, even though it's been around for how long now? Over 2 years? How is it already 11:10? Jesus. Josh in Australia, it is let's see, what is it? 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning his time. Should send him a message. Wake up, bitch. Of course, he's got to work. He's got to work in a few hours. I put a clip in my Discord when we were doing 6 Days of Fallujah last night. Like, this one mission, we were like right at the cusp of finally defeating it, and we died right at the end. It was like crushing. It was the soul just crushed.
Yeah.
All right, in the flight levels, passing night, flight level 194 for Tree O. We will not be at that altitude for very long, and then we'll pretty much almost be descending because our ETE is already under an hour. I mean, short little rips are kind of fun. I might go ahead and actually start setting up the next flight. Yeah, by far nowhere near as long a stream as yesterday. Oh. DJ, what are you up to today? You just chilling out? As always, appreciate your support and thanks for hanging out. Ugh. Oh, by the way, Mike, I would not have put the name of the stream if anybody got hurt doing that.
Oh, I know. Still, it's just one of those like oof moments.
I mean that shit sucked. I mean, I'm glad nobody was hurt and everything. That is a absolute scary. Yeah. Yeah, just chilling, keeping it low key. I hear you, DJ.
I'm running this pounds.
Damn, I almost got to start thinking about lunch here in a little bit. Jesus, already. I usually don't stay up that late, like last night. Like I said, I didn't get to bed till about 3:30 in the morning because we fired up 6 days at about, I don't know, 10 p.m. and we already played for about 2 hours before I decided to stream it. So we probably played for a good 4+ hours and never successfully finished a mission. It kept dying every time. It's like, this is the most frustrating game and addicting and fun game I have played in a long time. Like, good God.
That game is definitely very good. It's got a great play style to it.
Yeah, there's a few things that are still quirky with it. Some with the AI, the enemy AI and stuff. But again, it's still technically, I guess, in early access. I know they added some new missions. Like doing night mode is absolutely terrifying.
Oh no, it is. It's the scariest thing I think I've ever done.
Like we did, one of our missions was in night mode, and I'm like, dude, I need night vision because we are toast. Finn goes, you're going to stream this? I said, yeah. He says, why do you want to stream us dying a lot? He says, because it's going to be hilarious to look back on again.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you can say the same for Leave the Company at times.
I like flying on the West Coast.
Let's see if I can get this thing programmed.
What are you trying to program?
A320.
Oh, yeah. I'd be highly surprised I get any ATC this morning over here. Of course, San Francisco ground just went online. That's hilarious. The super staff up FNO went. What is this? I need to know what that is right now. The Scooby Dooby Duke. What in the hell is this? Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. NTC Super Staff of FNO. It's a Friday the 19th. Oh boy. From 4 to 8 p.m. Pacific time. Oakland, San Francisco, San Jose, Oakland. What's SMF? Is that Sacramento?
Yes.
And I believe MYR is Monterey, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Oh man, that's gonna be nuts. Come one, come all. ZOA's been here. VATSIM's in need of some superheroes or some super events. Northern California TRACON. Wow. This ought to be, yeah, Santa Cruz Mountains, dodging the MVAs, left downwind to San Jose, or even maybe military. Oh boy. This is gonna be that's gonna be ridiculous. Pilots are encouraged to fly within the NCT TRACON due to staffing focus in the TRACON as opposed to center. The diagram. Oh, so they okay. Oh boy, that's gonna be nuts.
I don't have this SID. in my FMC here, MCDU.
Random question. I'm assuming you have the latest AirAC.
Yeah, I installed it before I even booted up the
Yeah,
sim.
I knew as soon as I said that question, it was probably going to be the answer I was going to get, but
No, I mean,
better
it's
to
a fair
double
question.
check.
It's a very fair question. Unless, let me just check something. Nope. Okay.
And the next day is and they do Santa Monica and Ontario and LA Center. There's going to be so much cargo going into that Ontario. Oh my God.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because that's both FedEx and UPS. I know that's a big UPS hub. I don't think it's quite as large for FedEx.
It's big for Amazon too.
Oh God, all three of the. Oh boy, that's going to be nuts.
And Ontario actually, I think, has a fair amount of DHL too. I think.
Let's see. We've got the 10th anniversary FNO Northeast Quarter FNO. That's going to be Philly, Newark, Providence, and Boston. Okay. I couldn't do the FNO yesterday.
I saw that instead.
Tonight is the Everglades Circuit lap number 2. That's Key West, Palm Beach, and I don't know what the other one is. That's Southwest Florida. Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, forget the SID. That's fine. We can do it.
SIDs are overrated.
They really are. And at certain airports, like, Chicago, there is no SID.
So that 19th, I may try to do that FNO. We'll see. Well, I don't know. It depends on if I'm going to be broadcasting a basketball game that night or not. B&A has got its own little event going on next Saturday. Okay. West Texas Triangle. I don't know if that sounds really intriguing. Not really.
It's 3-4 off of Chicago. Bring me right into Wellington.
Tuesday we've got a Tuesday nights in New York. That's the that's the usual thing. This week it's going to be LaGuardia. And then the following Monday on the 15th we've got Midway Mondays, which is always a fun event to do. Done that a few times.
I think I'm fully set up now, so we get the card started.
Did you ever get your SID and everything all set up?
No. Fucking SID.
No.
Hell no. I ain't bothering with the SID. For that.
Direct destination.
No, the rest of the routes put in.
Yeah.
So I use company routes, which makes it easier at least. But
Yeah. Dude, I got one hellacious tailwind right now. Good lord. 102 knot tailwind.
I'm only gonna go up to 30,000 on this flight.
Yeah, I'm doing 33 because I'm only going to be at this altitude for about 20 minutes and then we're going to be on descent.
Yeah. Simbrief wanted me to go all the way up to 36. I'm like, this flight is less than an hour long.
Yeah, mine said 37. I said no way.
Yeah, no.
No way in
Honestly,
hell.
I could probably get away with doing 26 and I'd be just fine, but
Yeah.
I don't know what Air New Zealand normally flies this flight at to begin with, because those routes are usually not as easy to find the information for, but
Well, that's okay. I forgot you can get the request data from SimBrief. Okay, that's not bad.
Oh, actually, you can't. Let's see, where did they? Oh, they went up to 32 in the last flight. So, okay, saying 30 isn't too bad.
All right, at least I can get the METAR and stuff like that. All right, that's not terrible. That's fine. Looks like Navigraph is oh yeah, Navigraph is now in. Okay, all right, this is getting better. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, Navigraph.
All right. This little flight computer now is looking better. One thing I do really like about it, and I keep forgetting, is I can get my sim briefing right here on this. I always forget this is on here. That is extremely helpful. That's nice.
Hey, I am hoping that they bring that to P3D. Honestly. Because that would just make us P3D pilots so much happier.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of bull that, FS20, gets added features like that, even though the plane is literally just a direct port from P3D.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on.
There's more people at Miami. Hoops. The last few days, Miami Center has been absolutely bonkers on the network. Someone's flying as an F-15 on the network. That's kind of cool. Another guy's flying as an F-16. Are y'all going to dogfight? Go ahead. That's going to work well.
Any balloons in the air right now?
I don't see any. By the way, I believe... I'm not 100% sure about this. I don't know if it's actually... I think DCS, like the Nevada test range map, I believe that actually... I know in Pilotage, you can connect that sim with that map in DCS and actually do like stuff like that. I don't know if you can with VATSIM, which if it is, that'd be insanely awesome, but I'm not sure. But I know in Pilotage you can,
So,
which Pilotage is awesome, but I don't want to pay for it.
yeah. On VATSIM, you need to be part of a VSOA in order to activate military MOAs or warning areas or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not part of a VSOA, you do not have the ability to activate them, which means other air traffic is still routed through that airspace.
Gotcha.
At one point, I was part of a VSOA before they decided to step away from that, and I was able to activate MOAs.
This F-16 took off from Shaw Air Force Base, and he's heading back to Shaw, so I don't know where he's going. He's just flying around doing laps at 8,500, doing 800 knots. Okay, you might want to back that down a little bit. I wonder if these guys are doing some type... So another guy took off from Goldsboro, let's see, Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. So I wonder if these guys are actually meeting up and doing like a dogfight or something, but obviously they can't shoot each other down. Because I don't think missiles are activated. I don't think you can shoot people down in Microsoft Flight Sim. Now, if they're using X-Plane...
P3D Professional Plus, you can.
Okay.
But that's also Professional Plus, which is $500 or whatever.
Yeah, no thank you. All these guys are going to do a formation flight, maybe. Because they're meeting up. Chill 14, or Chili 14, and the other one is Hoax 13. Okay.
Ooh.
London Gatwick is the #1 airport right now on the network. 62 departures, 43 arrivals. Good Lord. Europe, I'll tell you, on VATSIM, Europe is a huge, there's so much traffic over there all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I have not tried to brave overseas yet.
I do overseas on occasion. Like, especially on the network, and it's... Depending on where you are, it can be really fun.
Oh, you're the last people at Indy is what you mean, Hoops. I got you. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of traffic over there. It was just, you gotta see... Well, you got a few guys over there now. You're taking off now. Cool. Wait, that's not you. Never mind. I'm sorry. That's somebody else. I see you. My bad. I was looking at a different plane. There's a Concorde over there. That's great. Concorde going from Indianapolis to Albuquerque. Oh, boy.
We'll be there in a minute and a half.
Yeah, I'll be there in 3 minutes. Pan American Airway, Pan Air 1.
Yes. thing is, like, Concorde was really never able to do U.S. flights because the FAA banned supersonic flight over the U.S.
Yeah. So here in Charleston, back in 1991, the Concorde actually landed here at Charleston.
Really?
Yes. And so do you follow golf or anything like that?
Not particularly.
You ever heard of the Ryder Cup?
Yeah.
So the Ryder Cup was being hosted here, so the European team showed up in the Concorde. And there was questions about whether this airport the runway was long enough to accommodate the plane. But because our longest runway is 9,001 feet long. But they were able to accommodate the plane. So I think I still have the newspaper. I don't remember. Of it landing, and it was like a front page on the newspaper here. That was pretty cool to see, though. I was like, wow. I wish I could have been at the airport to watch it land. That'd have been sick. But then again, I was 10, and I wasn't really like into aviation or anything like that at that time.
Right.
All right, so I forgot that the SimBrief integration and a little bit of Navigraph on here is actually pretty solid. It's still not great, but it's better than nothing.
I know Navigraph is like really, really touchy about who they allow to use the APIs.
Yeah.
But I think because PMDG is such a well-known name, it's such a big name that they're like, yes, we'll work with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think they're still trying to get everything, put together. Because I know they're still updating that plane. They're still working on it.
Yeah.
It's just because overall it's a working piece of equipment. It's out. It's just the minor things like that they're still working on.
I woke up this morning and checked social media, and I saw that PMDG put out a release about the beta for the 777, and they said that it's actually progressing very well. They had something around like 300 errors they had to work on, and apparently they've gotten to like 250 of them or something. But that plane might be out relatively soonish, I'm hoping. I'm hoping it'll be out in the next couple of months.
Don't hold your breath. It's PMDG. You know they're going to take forever to actually release it.
That's true. The sad thing is, we've been waiting for the Flight Factor 777 for ages, and PMDG announced and have already in beta on their 777, and that thing is not. It was announced not that long ago.
You also have to remember though, Flight Factor right now is kind of acting the same way as CLS, where they'll announce something but no updates.
Yeah.
I mean, the CLS 747 might as well just be dead in the water at this point.
Traffic off my left wing here. I'm looking to see what the TFDI MD-11 is going to be here in the next few months, because I wish I didn't. I bought the collector's edition to get it, firsthand and before everyone else, and I've tried to fly it once, and it's just not really flyable. You can't even use it on the network. At least I can't. I can't get the transponder to work. It will not work. So I'm like, well, there's no point. I mean, I guess I could do what you said, manually do it and whatever, but
Yeah, it's...
I actually didn't even know that was a thing, tell you the truth. I actually didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, it's one of the things that I learned very quickly, like all the keyboard shortcuts to be able to, get things done a little bit faster.
Yeah, and we're already about to be on descent here in just a second.
I am being pushed the wrong direction right now. You better flip me around. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't
What?
even bother starting my engines.
Oops.
That's a problem.
Yes, a slight problem.
Well, I'm also offline, so...
That's, you pretty much do whatever you want then.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no AI because I use AIG and I haven't installed the Oceana pack yet, so... It's literally just the only plane in existence down here. But yeah, the thing that sucks is right now I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I don't have any exterior lights on this plane.
That's weird.
Yeah, like they just don't work. So I don't know if I need to reinstall the plane or what's going on with it, but
That is really weird.
yeah, like I can flip my beacon on and like the ACARS will recognize, yeah, your beacon is on, but it like just doesn't exist.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a 7-4 that I just saw blasting by. He's going LAX to Vancouver. Oh, shocker. A UPS A300. No way. How about that? Says the man who has streamed 2 6-hour streams with the A300 in the last week. Like I have room to talk.
So, transponder on and over to TARA. Predictive wind shear auto. UP bleed still on, but number 2 is still spinning up, so let's hold that for a second.
Alright, we'll get on the ground. We'll deboard. And then we'll reload and go to Phoenix. Again, this is it's gonna be a short stream today. Just kind of messing around. Girlfriend should be home in about 2.5 hours. I'm definitely gonna spend some time with her.
Alright, they're going packed.
AP bleed is off, AP messer switch is off. Nose light to taxi. Brakes are off. Flaps 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Do this.
Altimeter and San Diego 299 or 4.
Oh yeah, I need to go like 0.8 up on the trim.
San Diego, one of my favorite airports to fly into on the sim. Such a cool approach. Oh, I forgot to switch this over to multi-stream. Since we technically are. Ow.
I do appreciate that the flight attendants have a very slight Australian accent. So
Nice.
That's good. Although at the same time, I can't quite tell if that's more Kiwi or Aussie, but it's definitely at least this region.
A little windy at San Diego. 320 at 14 gust 22. So it's gonna be slightly off the right wing. Mostly a headwind, but it will be a slight crosswind. VFR conditions: broken 4600, temperature 142.3, altimeter 299 or 4. All right. That is 45 minutes old, though, so we'll probably get a new ATIS before we touch down.
I'm turning the flight crew off because I do not want this guy sneezing in my ear. The other thing I hate about the Aerosoft Airbus.
That's... What is it? What's the program in X-Plane where it's, I think it's FS Realistic or something like that, where, yeah, you can sneeze. I turned that shit off. Like, I'm on approach one day, and he sneezed. The pilot, like, sneezes and shakes the whole camera, and I went nuts. I was like, yeah, we're turning that shit off. You're turning that shit off. It freaked me out. I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was like, oh, okay, that's what happened. My bad. We're good.
I guess it adds a level of realism, but
It
yeah,
does, but
like,
I don't... I can sneeze on my own, damn it. I don't need...
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather see it on my own and check my own visual viewpoint. I don't want them to do it for me.
I know, right?
Rue that.
No shit.
Uh,
So we land. We'll start deboarding and everything, and then I got to run downstairs, grab the laundry, and bring it upstairs, and then I'm gonna probably fix me a little bit of lunch, and then I'll be back to start the second leg.
oh yeah. As soon as I get airborne, I'm gonna start a little laundry, I think. Wait. The other reason why I hate the aerosol Airbus is it screws with my preset views. Go this way, there we go. Landing lights are on, strobe is on, nav and logo 2, runway on.
That video you put in aviation news yesterday, was that the that hard SAS landing?
Yes.
All right, I'll have to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. God, that looks like a sim at first. Oh shit.
At first, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh. Boing. Oh yeah, go around. Yeah, go around. Damn.
You see that compressor stall now?
Holy shit, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, talk about just, general insanity. Like,
Oh, somebody shit themselves right there.
yeah. I mean, that airport is already known for having really, really weird wind shear
Yeah.
to begin with. But, like, damn, that's a bad one.
Oh boy, it's a good thing he flared when he did. Wow, that thing just got launched back up in the air. Damn.
He was probably already throttling up as soon as he hit that wind shear. mean,
I would
most-
assume. God, look at that thing
most
just drop.
airlines have
Look
that
at that
as a,
thing just drop.
Most airlines have that as a procedure. As soon as you get a wind shear alert, it's an automatic discontinuation of the approach.
Boy, some people got scared shitless in the back of that plane.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Is that an A320 or an A321? I can't tell.
It's a 20 Neo.
Gotcha. Oh, hell no. Oh, boy. That looked terrifying.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the visuals look so good. It almost looks like it could be a sim.
At first, like, when I saw the mountains in the background, I was like, is that a sim?
Yeah.
It was wind shear. DJ. I'll play it again real quick. It was complete wind shear. And it just went, almost nose down. I mean, not necessarily nose down, but
I mean, he stayed flat the entire time.
yeah.
but-
He lost all the air on the wings, and it just dropped. Yeah, he never went nose
Dropped
down,
hard.
slightly nose down, but then tried to fight it. Wow. I wonder if the last second they got enough air on the wings to kind of help flare.
Yeah, but the compressor stall on the hit is kind of weird. That was a really weird time to even get that compressor stall.
Boy.
If you let it play out, there's even a zoomed in slow-mo view.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Looks like he almost hit a bird. Oh, he almost hit a bird, I think. Maybe. I
There
couldn't-
was a bird. If you look, you can see.
Yeah,
that
it
the
looks
bird
like-
right over
yeah.
the right side of the plane.
It looks like the bird, actually, looking at the replay, it's the bird never actually crossed over the plane. I think it's the camera, the bird is between the camera and the plane, and it went off to the,
Definitely.
yeah, it went off towards the right, so I think it wasn't as close as it might look. Can't
No.
tell, though.
Yeah, it's real hard to tell. But
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
can see that. You can see that flame come out the left wing, or left engine.
boom.
Look at that thing, right in here. Watch that left engine just
But it's such a weird time to get a compressor stall.
right there.
on a
I
hard-
paused it right on it, too. Look at that. Oh my god, I would need a fresh pair of pants after that one. I almost need a fresh pair of pants just looking at this. Wow. Wow. That's, damn. And on descent into LAX. I'm not going to go that slow. We're speeding up.
Do 8 through 20. I am allowed to substitute a 7 for 3 for 1. So the next question is going to be, is there an Air New Zealand 737 that I can download?
Actually, we're not in descent. We're about to be on descent here in just a split second.
That might be a fictional livery, honestly. Let me see.
And now on descent.
Air New Zealand 737-800 in all blacks. I will take it.
Dude, that video was absolutely insane. I didn't even watch it yesterday. Thank you for putting that in Discord. That's... Damn.
Really? Do I have an account with you? That's weird.
And about to fly over LAX. In a minute. And there it is right there. It's crazy to think Ontario is like 50 miles or 40 miles from LAX, and it doesn't look like it should be that far. When and where did that happen? Where was that airport on that video?
That was, hold on. Let me get the deets again.
Los Angeles traffic, Sunwing 1153 will be taxiing runway 24 left.
Madeira?
Charlie Kilo.
Wait, that's the name of the is that the name of the channel, or is that
traffic.
the actual airport?
No, that's the name of the airport. I mean, let's see. That was
I don't know where
yeah,
that's at.
okay.
I have no idea where that's at.
So yeah, it diverted to Las Palmas, where it landed without further incident. About
When-
90 minutes later.
When was this? When did this happen? This was pretty recent, I'm assuming, wasn't it?
Pretty recent, yeah. I mean,
Oh, you just threw it in. Okay, you just threw it in. I got you.
and cut off the back end of that, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
What was it? SEROE was the tail. Let's see. It went to. I'm gonna go to Las Palmas. And there we go. This actually happened yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would say that's relatively recent.
It is still sitting in Las Palmas right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're surveying the engine and everything.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, just watching that video, that makes me want to, like, change my pants. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it looks like, so after they hit the ground and went around, they went into the hold for 3 loops before they made the diversion to Las Palmas.
Roger. That's something that's not happened to me on the net, has been put into a hold, and I honestly don't really know the procedure how to do that.
I've been put into holds before. On VetSim, it depends on the plane you're flying. I don't know how to do it in an Airbus, but in a Boeing, I know you would go to your hold page. They tell you over what waypoint, you just type it in. And if it's a charted hold, you find the chart, you put in all the information. Left turn for 10 minutes, right turn for 3 miles, or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
You pick an altitude, you pick a speed that you want to hold at, which is they'll usually tell you what altitude to hold at. Speed is
Target
usually your
speed,
discretion.
out target
Yeah.
altitude, leg time, leg distance. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to. I might
you
actually
can al-
offline just mess with that one day just to see if I do it right.
You can also put in like the EFIC time.
Mm-hmm.
So like it, in theory, it'll drop you out of the hold automatically. I've never had to do that though.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I've done a couple holds going into events. I think I'm gonna have to sign up for a new I builds account because
No.
yeah, because it's not showing up. Like I can't download this anymore. It says that you need an account, which is stupid. Actually, you know, I'm gonna use the generated password. Don't send me news and updates though, because you don't make anything else for my stem. Yeah, all the good stuff is all the good stuff is for Microsoft Flight Sim, so it's like this. There we go. I'll go back to here. Download. Green download. Now I have an Air New Zealand 737-800. Oh, and it was painted by I&I. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I meant to check. I downloaded some. I've had issues before with trying to download liveries from the I&I downloader for the PMDG. I'd have to see if some of these I tried to download it actually. I think I like that. I downloaded like the Freedom one, and it wouldn't show up. So I don't know if I actually installed it properly or put it in the right file.
So the other website that I have a tendency to gravitate towards for repaints. So there's 3 websites that I primarily use for repaints, apart from AvSim, because we all know AvSim is amazing with pretty much everything. I&I, L Mikey, or Hangar 226, and NV Flight Sim. NV Flight Sim's got a lot of good stuff. They've got a lot of really good Southwest paints and a lot of good Alaska paints. I'm linking them in your Twitch chat right now.
Gotcha.
While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and link up Hangar 226. Because he's got a lot of really good paints too. But NV Flight Sim is one that I use a lot. They've got a lot of really good Alaska paints too.
Yeah, I need to get the More to Love if they have it.
Yes, they do.
Because I actually have a little model plane of it off my left shoulder here.
So for your sim, they have the More to Love in the 700.
It should have a 9. I mean,
900.
yes, if they have the 900, then I'm in.
Yeah, they have the 900. So they have the 900, the original paint, that's the yellow into blue, that says More to Love. And then they also have a fictional version, which is red into blue, but it has a white Alaska logo up on the nose.
Oh, cool.
Like in the front half on the red. That one never saw actual paint, but I think that one looks a little bit nicer, honestly. That's just me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got the One World, they've got the 2020 Snowflakes on the 900. They have Honoring Those Who Serve on the 900. I thought I saw it on that. Yeah, they have it on the 800. I did also see they've got a lot of the old
paint jobs, like the 2016 paints. They have the 2006 AlaskaAir.com, like the black plane, or the
Ooh.
blue, the navy blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that paint.
What website is that on? Where's that on?
That's NB Flight Sim.
Gotcha. I'll have to check that out.
They do also have the Starliner 75 on the 800. So like the first generation Alaska. Southwest, they've got, I mean, a little bit of everything. Desert Gold, Canyon Blue, Part 1, New Mexico 1 off the Desert Gold, Old Maryland 1 off the Canyon Blue Tail.
Alaska
A
co-located
lot of
Terminal
Canyon
2 D gates.
Shamu, the 2014 Shamu, New Mexico 1 with Canyon Blue, Illinois 1 with Canyon Blue. Yeah, here we go. And then like they've got all those again in the Heart 1 tail as well. Which I did not realize that Illinois 1 918 Whiskey November, that was originally painted on a 700. They actually repainted that onto an 800 and they sold that 700.
Huh.
Avelo owns that plane now. Yeah, they've got Heart 1. Yeah, they've got
Terminal
pretty
2
much
East,
everything.
Terminal 2 West. Ground charts. Noise abatement procedures. Okay, that's what I wanted. Terminal 2 D gates. This doesn't tell me D gates or not like that, does it? It just says me parking spots. International, Terminal 2 East Gate. This doesn't tell it, so I'm gonna probably try to go for like 25. I think that'll work. I think we'll go with that one. Have you taken off yet, Mike?
Yeah, I'm airborne.
Gotcha. Couldn't remember if you said you had taken off yet or not.
Yeah, no,
About, what is it, 40, 50, well, probably what, 65 miles from top of drop.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, you're more than more than airborne. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you Where are you heading into again?
Auckland to Wellington, New Zealand.
Okay, yeah, that's not a long flight.
No, it's 49 minutes airtime.
I like
according to the brief.
I like Auckland. There's great scenery for it on Microsoft. I've done a landing in there a couple of times and I enjoy the scenery is nice.
Flightbeam has it, and then Flightbeam also did Wellington.
I think
Wellington is new for Flightbeam, and I have yet to fly in there.
I think I have both.
I know Orbix has done a lot of Aussie and Kiwi airports as well.
Yeah.
Because they're from that way anyways. But yeah, I have all of a fair amount of their products. I just haven't installed them. But then, like, this world tour is going to take me to a lot of airports that, like, the scenery doesn't exist for.
It's hard for me to, like, want to go into default airports on here. Like, I typically try to land in airports I have scenery for, just because it just looks better.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, I have pretty much all the Drzewiecki design products. I have all the Flightbeam products.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of the Latin VFR and Taxi to Gate. I have all of the Fly Tampa sceneries.
Fly Tampa does really good sceneries.
My God, their
Tampa is so good.
Well, like, yeah.
Shocker,
it's
right?
Their home airport. It's their home airport. So, but no, it's funny because like Drzewiecki does a really good Chicago Midway, but
yes,
so does Fly Tampa. Fly Tampa's Midway is also really good.
I think I have Drzewiecki's one, yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like I have to choose which one of those I actually want. The only thing is,
Drzewiecki, Alaska 1206 is going to be setting up for the RNAV Zulu runway 27. We're currently about 8 miles north, about to set up for a right downwind, San Diego.
Drzewiecki, I know for sure uses SOD jetways.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if Fly Tampa uses SOD or not. Because like Drzewiecki GSX doesn't interact with it at all. So like you have to go into the SOD menu to actually dock the jetways, which is moderately annoying.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But the other problem too is back in November, the taxi charts for Chicago changed again. Because there's so much construction happening in Chicago, and nobody's going to update the Chicago scenery for probably another 3 to 4 years once all the construction is done.
Yeah.
That's the other problem. Because like FS Dream Team's Chicago is good, but it's out of date. Drzewiecki is the closest to current. And that's the other thing. I have a lot of the FS Dream Team scenery too.
I got a few of theirs.
Their LA is solid. Memphis is solid.
I think that's one of the ones I definitely have is the Memphis.
Louisville is solid.
I don't think I have a Louisville.
Their Honolulu is good, although it's broken. I know there was somebody who put out an update for like all of the Hawaiian airports, but so here's the thing. I have seen it, and it looks considerably better than what FS Dream Team put out, but the problem is they use cracked files to make it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, it's like that moral dilemma of like, do I want to get that because he's not charging you for it? Do I want to get that for the good scenery, or do I not want to get it to support FS Dream Team?
Yeah. All right,
it's that moral argument.
About to turn final here in just a minute. We're on the Arnav Zulu. Get some landing rate predictions if you guys want to.
And San Diego traffic, American 1949, climbing to 8,000. Direct Zoo, last transmission. San Diego traffic.
169, like it, like it. That seems to be the number you give me a lot.
Always.
Always, I like it.
Morning.
Hey, Finn! I slept till about 8:30 a.m., so I got maybe 5 hours of sleep.
Well, it's 9 a.m., so I got about 8. So I'm not that far.
Well, yeah. Last night was a lot of fun and frustrating and annoying. By the way, Mike plays. Mike in Discord. He plays that game too.
Perfect. That sounds sarcastic, but
No, it was
perfect.
No, if you were
San Diego
still waking
traffic,
up as well.
Alaska 1206 is turning final on the Arnav Zulu, runway 27, San Diego.
Say it again, Mike.
If you are as well waking up, I take nothing as sarcasm.
That's good though. Maybe we can get some good playtime in then. Well, I'm gonna get my bowl of cereal. I'll be back momentarily.
Yeah, I just say I'm about to eat lunch here in a minute. It's actually just past. Oh, you know what time it is over here.
Something like that. I don't know anything.
God, last night was so frustrating.
So frustrating. We spent 3.5 hours in game trying to beat the first mission.
We couldn't do it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, we played that thing for like 4 hours. I streamed it for almost 3.
Well, Ralph, are you intending to do another couple of PMDG flights, or do you want?
I might do one more leg, but then Danielle and them are going to be. I'm texting her to see what time they're going to be home because I don't really want to be streaming when they get home. I'm going to spend some time with her. But I mean, if later on this evening, if I complete this leg, maybe later this evening, I might do some more battles, but we'll see.
Okay. I'm going into work at 5 p.m. your time.
Okay, I got you. So that's 8 o'clock my time. Okay.
At 5 p.m. your time.
Oh, 5 p.m. my time, so 2. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
San Diego traffic, Alaska 1206 on a 6-mile final, runway 27, San Diego.
Yeah, and then after this flight, I think. What's my follow-up on this one? Tours. World Tour. After this, it'll be
You're down?
Wellington to Queenstown.
Wait, no. My friend does not live in Queenstown. I think he lives in Queensland. I can't remember which one Josh lives. I always forget.
If he's Aussie, then probably Queensland.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Because Queenstown is still in New Zealand.
All right. Oh, wait, I don't want to turn that off. I want to keep that on, dumbass.
Wait, hold on. I got one for you.
Hey, you. Yeah, you, dumbass.
Thank you, Duluth. All right, flaps 30. RB ref. Not a touchdown.
Pull up.
Shut up, you fuckers. Goddamn, you assholes.
See, it works because you're
No!
actually flying the 737.
Does.
Oh, God.
San Diego
Not
traffic,
sorry.
Alaska 1206, 4-mile final, runway 27, San Diego.
I missed my top of descent push button.
Oops.
Oops.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
I had the knob turned all the way to 100 feet. Actually, sorry, 5,000 feet. I just turned it down even more, but I didn't push the button. This is why I dislike Airbud.
Hey, Bowen, you ain't going.
Isn't that the sad truth?
500.
I was looking ahead at this world tour, and a lot of these I can actually substitute with Boeing models,
400.
or they already are.
300.
Like my Sydney to Tokyo flight is on an ANA 789. Like that's what it's scheduled for.
200.
Perfect. Haneda to Naha, which is I think Okinawa. Yes, Okinawa. I have a plethora of Boeing models to choose from: 738, 763, 777-2 or 3, 788, 789,
50.
777-3
30.
or 2. Yeah, so shit, I got.
20.
Wait, did I say? Oh, I did not see a Max 8.
Ugh, not a good landing. 323, not good.
Could be worse.
Oh yeah, and my little HUD is going crazy right now again.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's a mod they have for graphics with the new NVIDIA cards. You can get better frames in Microsoft and stuff like that, but it's called the Frame Gen mod. But it kind of gives you some quirky ass graphics sometimes. Not my best landing. That was sucked. That one sucked. Whatever. We're on the ground.
A3. What was it? A3.
San Diego traffic, Alaska 1206, clearing runway 27, Bravo 9, taxiing ramp via Bravo, San Diego.
A321. I can. Apparently, I'm allowed to sub a 757-2 or a 300 in place of an A321 if I wanted to.
Nice.
Okay, I mean.
We cross the end. We are across. Nope, not that light, dummy.
I also forgot that Ava Air flies A320s. Or 321s, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought of Ava Air as like a super long haul airline. I always forget that they fly like more regional.
Eva?
No.
Eva!
No, go. Can you go back on this? I don't want ramp cargo.
Yeah. Philippine Airlines, A320, 21. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a 737. What airline is TGW?
No, I don't want any of that. Damn it. Can you go back and change the...
Change what?
I need to change the gate. I put the wrong gate in. I was guessing, and apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just keep going with it, and then once you go back in, it'll change facility.
Okay, change facility. There we are. Gate 101.
What's the restart option at the bottom?
It's for GSX. It's the...
Yeah, restart Codal is the other one that you could do to
Gate 25. Request following.
get it in.
Show me the spot. That's not... That doesn't help. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Alright, there we are.
San Diego Unicom, Continental 1974, radio check.
5 by
308 meters in front of you.
San Diego traffic, Connie 5612, heavy is taking off only 27.
Mike, if you had to guess, how many missions have you actually completed in 6 days?
3 or 4.
Okay.
Not many. Not many is realistically the answer.
Not many.
That's a real
Say what?
said it's an interesting challenge.
Doesn't it give you a marshal? I thought it did.
Could've.
Oh, please cut engines. I'm not cutting engines yet. Unless they're going to tow me in. It's telling me to cut the engines, but I'm not in that spot, so... Is it actually going to tow me in there? DHL taking off out of here.
Well, do they still have all your doors intact?
Yes, we're good.
That's good.
It is. That's a plus.
Those PMDG yokes look so weird.
Well, I have it shrunk down, but...
Yeah, but even when it's up, it's like wrong.
Yeah.
It's the wrong shape. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop in solo and see how quickly I die.
That was not very good parking. Thanks. Shut up. You didn't tell me where to park.
I'll give you 3 minutes.
3 minutes until I die.
Yep.
What are you doing right now? Oh, you're doing 6 days?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. I mean,
It's gonna be fun.
I could just bag it right here and just do that.
Mike, are you flying right now?
Yep.
Yeah, he's about to land.
Okay. Is there any reason we don't just wait for Mike and then we all hop in?
I mean, we can. I don't have a problem.
sure.
I can cut it. I can cut the stream right here. I was going to do
Oh,
2
it's
legs,
so loud.
but...
Hold on. Oh my, I didn't realize how loud I had the volume cranked up last night. Holy crap.
Oh shit! Enter destination data. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, isn't it?
Are you still flying the 350?
No, 320.
Ah.
Yeah,
it's the
even
same,
better.
right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Do you wanna, would you be open to hop in with us after you land?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So yeah, why don't we just also, I'm happy to stick around, and then we can just all hop in together. And,
That's fine.
you know,
I mean, I can.
shit
I don't know how long until Danielle's going to be home, so maybe this is going to be the only only flight I do, and then we can just do some of that. I mean, hell, I might just stream 6 days. Screw it. We can do that again.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna make my bed and.
I'm going to
move
grab
some
lunch here in
laundry,
just a second.
so I'll be right back.
Alice 3-4. Where's my chart? Alice 3-4. Yeah. A. Decision altitude of 450. 450 Barrow.
That's so cool how it does the luggage and everything. I mean, GSX, obviously, it's just for visuals, but, I mean, it's not terrible. They did a pretty good job, I think.
Yes. Now, on the flip side, if you get self-loading cargo, it connects with GSX, and it will actually change your weight and balance
Oh, okay.
with GSX.
No, I don't want to start it. I'm going to turn that off. I don't need the APU anymore.
I slept great last night, though. For only
It took me a minute. It took me a few minutes to get to sleep.
Did you have any dreams? Of
No,
people?
no, I'm surprising I didn't.
Yeah.
The cat was screaming though last night because he misses his mom.
Oh. Hmm.
But yeah, he was not happy. Oh, hold on, Danny's calling me. Hello.
Yes, I would love to do the ILS Victor into this airport. Ugh.
27. Representing boards. Okay.
All right. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
All right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this stream right here with the flight, and then I'm gonna, since I'm multi-streaming, I don't really want to multi-stream the 6 days. So I'm gonna end the stream here, but I'm gonna come back on in just a second, and we're gonna stream 6 days. How far into you land, Mike? Or you already in the ground?
I'm probably going to be on the ground within about 10-15.
Roger that. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do here in a minute. If anybody wants to stick around the stream, I'll be back on in just about 10 or 15 minutes, and we're going to do some 6 days to Fallujah.
2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Is that an over-under on how... Wait,
That's
is that
how
what
long I survived?
you were
up
by
there.
yourself? Wait, I assume you're by yourself?
I gave you 3 minutes. You lasted 2 minutes 7.
That's brutal. That's
is
so brutal.
Ooh.
Oh God! God, what are we doing? All right, I'm gonna knock off for here for about a few minutes. When Mike gets, actually, I'll go ahead and jump it with you, Finn. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna restart it, and then I guess me and you, Finn, will mess around because I don't want, again, I don't want to multi-stream this. I'm just gonna go to Twitch on this. So I'll be back in a few minutes. If you're in chat, if you want to hang around, cool. If not, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you in just a minute.